We're back. It's Rocket Slime. It's Dragon Quest. It's freaking the Great Crackpot. We saved it from Potbelly, the large dinosaur creature thing. I don't know. He was some kind of something. And we saved the Crackpot. Only 4 slimes. We still are missing 2. I truly admit I don't remember exactly the nature of how we are going to get those, but I'm sure it will be elucidated in time. And we got a Slime Knight in a box. 3 Slime Knights for us. Kind of like the 3 Musketeers or something. Good morning. The fate of all... Oh, you got nothing more to say, man. Hooli, I thought you were cool, but you don't even have anything to say about the Great Crackpot. Well, whatever. Shows what he knows. Hey, Flampa. I slept okay. Oh, Flampa's got moves, to be honest. I don't even think Rocket can move that fast normally. The Great Crackpot is in this wagon. Did you get this from Hank Hoffman Jr.? Let's go in, shall we? No, that's not Mary Lou. That's a fake horse. Put 2 items into the Great Crackpot and he'll combine them into a single new one. It's a little more complicated than that, but it's what they call alchemy, you know. Come along, my boy. Don't be shy now. Hurry up and pop something in. I always liked that the Crackpot was like so down. He's so down for it. He loves being the Crackpot. Like, I don't even think he cared that he was being used by Potbelly. As soon as Potbelly stopped using him for alchemy, he immediately was like, Rocket, hey buddy, want to make some alchemy? Want to do some alchemy? Hey, iron shields. And the ingredients. I guess we should test it out. Yes, indeed. Pretty much all you're going to want to be making here is stuff for your tank. I mean, what else is there in the whole game? But yeah, as you can see, there's quite a few recipes here, gotten from all sorts of sources. Well, not really. I think most of them you get from saving slimes. But there's a couple, like, little, I guess you'd call them side quests to do in town that you can get a few from. But we've already gotten the Shuriken and the Iron Arrow. I think we got both of these from slimes already. So here's our actual proper first one, the Iron Shield. It's honestly quite cheap. I might go ahead and make 2. Yeah, I'm going to make 2. You know, I don't think we're going to need like a million Iron Shields in the tank. You still got to have proper ammunition. I love that it dings like a microwave. So funny. 2 perfectly formed Iron Shields. Yeah, I would. Let's make some shurikens. These things pack a punch, and they're pretty cheap, too. Honestly, let's see. Well, maybe 6? 6 of them? That seems reasonable. And when I say it's a little more complicated than that, as you can see, it doesn't just take 1 chest and 1 Chimera Wing. So it's not necessarily you're putting 2 things in, I guess. It's only ever going to be 2 unique items, but you might need as many as 10 of one of them, you know what I mean? I don't think there's anything else we can actually afford, yeah. We could make this, but we don't have quite enough wooden arrows. That's enough alchemy for now, but I mean, I don't know, it's alchemy, it's pretty cool. And I believe there are some items that can only be obtained through alchemy. And there's stuff like, you need this recipe to make this item, you know. It can compound upon itself a bit. What lovely weather we're having these days. It's all too easy to doze off. Yeah, that's true. Nothing's been moved, huh? I wonder if the king has any more information for us. Any guidance, Your Highness? Keep up the good work and save everybody. The future of Slimenia lies in your hands. Is that right? Well, I guess there's nothing for it then, right? We just gotta get back out there. Oh! What's up, Sid? I did. Yeah? Whoa! What the hell was that? Bro got plunged. What's going on? Someone's trying to kill me! I was under the impression that Slimenia was a safe place. Bro, Slimenia is literally under attack by your organization. What do you mean? Whoa. dear bro. It's me, Bo. I'm in big trouble. I'm a prisoner in backwoods. Come and get me out of here. Alone, you schmo. I can't wait to see you from Bo, your sister. That seems legit. They got my sister locked up in the backwoods. This most convincing letter. They have your sister in backwoods. At least you won't get lost there. It is a very small forest. I agree. Look at that. It's very close by. In fact, it's closer than the Forwoods. That doesn't quite make sense, does it? But don't take any chances. Make sure you ready the Schleimen tank before you go. Yeah, and we will be doing that. Not to give too much away, but we have a lot of tank battles in our future. So, while we're here, I think we... Well, actually, you didn't get anything since, like, yesterday when I was here, did you? You did! 200 gold for zingy HP up? Yeah, sure, zing me. We love you, Slime Canic. Like, even the freaking cyborg slime is not made up for this game. They had cyborg slimes. A lot of them were from Dragon Quest Monsters, which I guess makes sense. If I was making a Dragon Quest game, mysterious HP up, not many slimes would do this work for you. I mean, not many slimes. You're the only slime who knows how to do any of this work, to be honest. I think you're aura farming, Slime Canic. But yeah, I mean, if I had to come up with a bunch of, like, collectible monster characters for a Dragon Quest collectible monster game, I would definitely come up with, like, 25 different versions of a slime. Unprompted. I'm gonna look, but I don't think there was anything else we could actually afford at the moment. No, what do you need? We actually can afford that. We just gotta take one of our broadswords out, and this one I think we still are missing the essential ingredient that is the rock bomb. No. I will be back. Eventually. This time around I don't think I need to wipe the whole thing. I'm just gonna take out some of these. I'll take out all of them, honestly. I can put them back in if I need to. I don't think we want to add too much. Oh, I also have to take the, one of these swords out. Where are my shurikens at? Where is my super suit? Alright, let's put a couple iron shields in. Let's put... I think we can afford to put 4 in, because I think we needed 2 for the other HP upgrade. And that'll probably be good, I guess? Oh, we do have 10 of these. Why couldn't I do the... What did we not have? Whatever, I guess... A couple of you are going back in. Can't think of anything else to put. That'll work. What? I also love the Dr. Sid patterned background you get there. Once again, our crew is not changed. I wish we could bring, like, Flampa along, but unfortunately, he's not really cool like that. What am I... Oh, the arrow is what I have to take out. Okay. I totally was not paying attention to the fact that that required an arrow. But that's easy enough. I'll just take an arrow out, put another 22 in. I keep calling them 22s, and I don't know if that's actually going to convey what I'm talking about. But if I call them 22s often enough, people will know what I'm talking about. No, I'm good. I mean, I'll be back in like 5 seconds, man. I just got to go pick this shit up from Dr. Sid. Alright. Give me 1 arrow. Give me 1... You know what? Fuck it. Let's throw a boomerang in there. I don't care. I don't freaking care, man. I'm feeling crazy. I'm feeling crazy. We got boomerangs. We got shields, man. We got swords. Are we sure we're not still playing The Legend of Zelda? No, we're not. You could also... I mean, this is definitely a strategy. I don't think I deploy this technique often, but you could, if you were so inclined, put a Slime Knight in your tank. And I think it only does like 10 damage or something if it, used as ammo, but you could, you know, just put it on your head and walk over to the enemy tank and fucking kill bitches. Like, just start stabbing mother effers, you know? If you wanted. No, we're good. Okay, we have spent way too long in Boingburg in this episode. I can't believe we're coming on 10 minutes. I guess there was just much and more to see and do. But honestly, we gotta go save Bo, man. Frankly, if I was her, I'd be a little upset that he, being Rocket, saved his bestie, Huli, before he came after me. But I mean, I don't know. It was really just a matter if that's where Huli was. Oh shit, look at these. Oh my god. What a crew. It's Plat Sam. Look, he's here. It's Rocket. My letter worked like a charm. I got him here. Now you goons finish the job. You know what to do, Woodlums. Oh shit, it's the Woodlums. They're all two tails. You really fell for that phony letter, huh? I'm not doing unique voices. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. I'm not built like that. The Woodlums. It's a Woodlums world, and you ain't gonna leave it, baby. I love Malone. The way we usually fight battles is so boring. How are we spicing it up? The boss won't even bother with me? Honestly, they're being awfully generous. They're giving me a lot of control over this situation. If I was Malone and I already forgot the Draki's name, I'd be a little annoyed that the bunny guy just made all those fucking offers without asking. Anyway, here's a good opportunity to practice your sweepstakes skills. You know, you'll have to self-time, but this does look like it's about the same size as the sweepstakes one was. But yeah, I mean, this area is literally, they weren't kidding. It's 4 tank battles. You fight a tank battle against each of those 3 guys, and then you get to fight a tank battle against the main guy. Here's your one little reward for exploration, is 2 slimes over here. 2 slimes on the left. Oh, but what is that? We haven't picked up one of these in a minute. It's a freaking Seed of Life. Is that... Oh, no, not quite. I was going to say, is that going to put us on the second row? But no, not quite yet. But 8 hearts, that's pretty good. Hey, Drake. Have you heard of Dracky Dan of the Woodlums? Watch out for those spooklier bombs of his. You can't... Oh, yeah. Spooklier bombs are pretty frightening. Hello, Early Burly. I like these guys. I wonder why I wonder if there was any thought behind both of them being very bright red in color in the backwoods. Anyway, I don't remember who's who, but let's start in the middle. I don't know. That seems like an interesting place to start, doesn't it? Hey, it's Dracky Dan. One of the Woodlums. You're nothing compared to us, but they calls you a hero? Who you kidding, you jumped up putzes? I'm gonna mess you up. Shut up, nerd. Like, they're definitely all pretending to have that accent like Sid was. Your tank's an ugly customer, huh? Oh my god, he's got fucking zombies on his crew. The Pyromaniac doesn't fight Pharaoh. I love it. You can't see it, but I'm smiling ear to ear because of that pun. Alright, Huli, you know the drill. Fire yourself the enemy. Incoming Huli. Bro, don't give him a warning. Bro's giving verbal warnings that he's about to attack. Don't do that. Stop. Alright, there's the Spooklier Bomb. I kind of clicked through the dialogue, but basically, the way a Spooklier Bomb works, they cannot be knocked out of the sky, except by holy water. I guess the idea is they are unholy, right? So they're pretty scary. They are pretty much free damage unless you've got holy water in your tank. Which, we've got holy water, but, you know, you never know where it's... when it's going to come out. If one of your tank dwellers is going to have used it themselves at an inappropriate time. Hey, there's one. This is a good opportunity to show it off. Here, this is great. I'll throw... No, I won't. Oh, you know what? Baron Blubba's got that shit covered. Good job, Baron Blubba. My goat. There you go. The Spooklier bombs are cooked. So yeah, I mean, even basically, even by endgame, you are going to want to have holy water in your tank. It's pretty much it's a must-have, I guess, in my opinion. I mean, as you can see, the Spooklier bombs don't do that much damage. We've gotten hit by like 4 or 5 of them at this point, and we're only down, what, 55 health? 65 health. I think they only do like 14 damage, maybe? I don't know. I don't think they do as much damage. Or maybe they do exactly as much damage as a rock bomb. I think they might just be better rock bombs. 13. I think a rock bomb does 14. So basically, you know, it does less, but it's a straight upgrade for sure. Huli, I'm going to switch you to Infiltrate and Sabotage also at this point in time. I love the Oaken Club item. It really is the kind of thing that just doesn't make any sense to you as a kid. When you don't parse it as a reference to a very specific piece of equipment from a very specific series. It really, for me, I was just like, what the fuck, what is that? It's an Oaken Club? It's made of oak? It's a club? Why would I fire that out of a cannon? You know, shouldn't I be hitting someone on the head with that? Oh, shoot. All right. I guess the joke is that they don't fight Pharaoh because they use spooklier bombs. But I don't know, man. If I had spooklier bombs, I would be using them. Not to like Cold War post or anything, but oh, you got me. That's all right. I'm right out front. It's honestly a beautiful day out here in sun-dappled backwoods. This is an interesting tank internal. I do really love, I think I've mentioned this before, but I love the attention to detail on all the tanks having unique innards. Like, they are genuinely different tanks. It's not just like a different coat of paint. Oh shit, alright, do we go south or north? I don't know. One of these is the correct way to go, and one of them is the incorrect way to go. This seems like it might be the incorrect way to go. But you can't really tell until you commit. Nope, that is the wrong way to go. Oh well. I could see this getting pretty hectic if you were like playing this game with a friend or whatever online. Well, there's no online. It had has local tank battles with your friends, but both people have to have the game, and that was not in the cards for me, as you can imagine. This, I mean, I don't think this game was unpopular by any stretch, but you know, I don't think it really had much success in the US, like, compared to, I don't know. It's a Dragon Quest spin-off game released at a time where we had just gotten a Dragon Quest game in English for the first time in like 15 years. People just didn't gaff like that at the time. They ain't wrong about you. You fights like a real hero, but you better believe this. You ain't gonna outplay the boss, pal. Come on, man. Leave me alone. Where are you going? There is no light or dark, no day or night, no hope or despair, only this box. There are no friends or foes, only one karma. But once I get out of here, the plop will be history. Hasso! Say ya! This guy sounds awesome. This guy's fucking sick as hell. It's Gushido, bro. Os Rocket. Arigato. I am Gushido of the Gunins. I won't forget the debt I now owe you. Farewell for now. Sayonara. Okay. We love the Gunins in this house, for the record. Maybe the only people who come close to Slival in terms of just raw aura and awesome sauceness. It's the Gunins, for sure. It's the Gunins. So that was Gushido. Let's see, what do you got here? We got Bugsy. Bringing a touch of class to the Woodlands. Is that right? Is that why you... Dude. You're a lady? Alright, well that's fine. I'm not going to cut you any slack because you're a lady. But I do think that you are being remarkably kind. I feel like you're cutting me slack, if anything. You're the one who organized this whole, I get to choose who I fight and when. Carrot Top, a real hair raiser. I really like this tank that we're about to fight. This is going to be a fun battle. First of all, look how much health it has. Quite a lot. Second of all, it's got a very conspicuous, gigantic fucking drill on the front. Hopefully, we don't have to deal with that, he said, knowingly. Knowing whether or not we would have to deal with that in very specific terms. Huli's... Oh my god, dude. Before I even think to check Huli's activity, he's already halfway to the fucking enemy fortress, dude. This guy does not... He does not sleep. He does not rest. He's like the John Wick of heel slimes, Huli. He doesn't give a fuck, man. He will kill you. He's... I'm Rocket, which means I like both elastoblasting and tank battles. I don't give a fuck, man. I'm Hooli. I'm gonna steal your shit and kill you. That's the vibe. Or I guess he wouldn't say that to Rocket. He would say that maybe to Wacko Quacko or someone like that. Maybe Carlo the Claw. Remember Carlo the Claw? That beloved character? They really just couldn't help themselves coming up with mob-related nicknames for Platypunks. And, you know, God bless them. I'm glad they couldn't. You know, I'm feeling frisky. I'm going to go cause a little havoc in the enemy tank. I don't really have a specific goal. I think I'm just going to break all their shit and then leave. But I just, you know, it's been a minute since we've played that way, I feel. So, that's what we're doing. Alright, get in there, Rocket. Come on now. Climb to the window. I don't know if the travel time... Oh my god. I don't know if the travel time between tanks, like, once you hit the tank, I'm gonna go ahead and not push that giant button that looks like it would fire a super missile at my tank. Yeah, this is a pretty cool tank. I mean, even the inside of it is like sort of dangerous. There's spikes and things everywhere. Like, if you do choose to come in here and cause havoc, which I did, you're kind of in trouble. You're not in trouble, but you gotta be careful. I'm gonna kill this guy. There he goes. See ya. I don't remember what her name was, unfortunately. I remember she said she was a girl, but... Bugsy? I think she's Bugsy? Bugsy the clown? Oh, wait, I didn't break the ones up here. I'm sure Hooli's on the case, but let's just be thorough. Shut up, nerd. Alright, get out of here. Who's this jackass? Oh my god, he had one hit. He was one hit away from death. He finally got home from a long day at work. It was like, I'm safe at last in the hair razor, where I was born and raised. I don't know. Get in there, Hooli. You know what? Get in there, Hooli. Get in there the funner way. Okay. No spooklier bombs means holy water at your discretion. How fitting also that we should add all these shurikens to our tank just before saving all members of the Goonins. I mean, I guess we've only saved one member of the Goonins so far, but I have a sneaking suspicion that we might save one or two more by the end of the day. By the end of our journey here to the backwoods. I'm gonna fire off one more barrage, I guess, and then I think it'll probably be time to just get in there and kill them. They're just about dead. Yeah, they're cooked. They're done for. I didn't even need to do the last barrage, but I will. I do always, if I plan to rocket myself over to the enemy, I try to put stuff in front of me so that if they do try and knock me out of the sky or whatever, they won't succeed. Oh boy, there it goes. That's the death carrot. So as you can see, the death carrot is pretty durable. I think it's hit like 3 or 4 things now and still isn't going down. It can be taken down, and obviously this is what they did to activate it. It can be taken down, but it takes quite a lot of effort. There we go. Iron Shield did it. I don't know if the Iron Shield's a guarantee, but... Or that might have just been like, coincidentally it ended on the Iron Shield. I don't know. But yeah, just a cool idea. And I think it does like 40 damage on impact, and then a series of 1 damage hits. So I don't know how much it does all told, but it is something to watch out for sure. And oh my god, look at them all running over to our tank. They're literally running for their lives. You fucking cowards. Real men go down with the ship. Hey, another steel broadsword. Always good to have. That's like one of our best items. No way. You trounced me. You're pretty strong. Oh, is that right? I don't think you liked slimes at all, considering your conduct. Here's your friend back. She kind of seems like she's just in it for the love of the game. If a goonin cries in the woods with no one there to hear him, doesn't make a sound, I sense a fellow slime. Release my soul from the darkness. Free me from this box! You got it, kid. Whoa. Jolene Cujo-ass lips. I sensed it was you, Rocket. It's Gusashi! Hey, Gusashi of the Goonins. I can bounce back to town on my own now. Thank you again, and farewell. Whoa. That was kind of crazy. How'd he do that? Spider-Man, how'd you do that? Okay. I think that will do it for this one. We saved 2 Goonins. Next time, we'll probably save a 3rd Goonin, and, our sister Bo, who, I mean, obviously the letter was fake, but I feel like she's probably still here.